Hello, good Sunday. Welcome everyone to OIM Global Live Broadcast 造世界专栏。今天非常荣幸的邀请到马来西亚的国宝，我们马来西亚的国宝级这个发明家，他从事就是这领域的这个相关的这种研发科研，已经是大半辈子了。从他很年轻到他现在大4级了哈。那现在分享一下给大家看一下，你们在 YouTube 啊、哪里都可以看到他的各种的这种分享会啊等等的。稍等 ，OK。
No sound. There's no sound, no?
Hello, can you hear?
Yeah, there's no sound on the video.
Oh, never mind, because I'm doing the recording. Yeah, OK. So 大家可以看到这个非常就是帅的这个杨汉安就是发明家，他就是土生土长的马来西亚国宝级的发明家然后今天他来到我们这里的专访那么杨先生他本人是会听就是广东话华语，但是他讲就是主要是用英文来沟通那么所以Hello, Mr. Robert Young, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I feel very honored to have you tonight with our global audience. I'm very interesting on this photo. May I know are you fly to where you took this photo?
Oh, this I'm sure you know who he is, right?
Yes.
Stephen Hawking, right?
Yes.
We have a invention society called the MICE, Malaysian Invention and Design Society, where we invited him for a public lecture. That was in 1994.
Where he traveled to KL, so you with him, right? Okay.
Yes.
So I can see there's a lot of your very great record here. You see Guinness Awards, all this very fantastic, and all yours.
That was until 2005 for me, see? So I got still more.
Outstanding Young Malaysian Awards, you know. And then you see this one is a cert you did, or the certificate.
Yes.
Your products and for your products and also yourself, you see. Wow. All this okay.
Yeah,
this
is product,
yeah, okay. So let me share more with our audience here. So you can see this is Mr. Lopez's background. Wow, I can actually see you've been working in Japan.
I was living there for about 2 years. 80 times actually working.
Is that a very important journey for you?
Okay, I think in Japan, we can actually learn a lot from the Japanese, their culture, especially the culture on innovation. Example, all right, let's say there is a company making tables, making tables, right? For the Japanese, right? This table use 4 screws. They put 4 screws on the table to hold up the table. Right? So one day, the tea lady or anybody, right? She comes in and gave an idea. She said, "Oh, I can make this table with just 3 screws." Right? She can actually propose the idea to the management, I think. Right? So when the management saw the idea, they will be willing to accept her idea, maybe even reward her, promote her because she's innovative, right? So that is a culture of Japanese. But in Malaysia and many other countries, if you can do that, you sweep the floor, you please sweep the floor. You don't do something else. Right? Don't invite other people there. So that's a culture of difference. So the Japanese actually taught me a lot that we can actually, show off our talent to people, so people recognize us and to promote the thing.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
different culture. I think that's important.
The whole environment, that's why you
The
see
culture, the whole culture is different.
Japan is so famous on this R&D innovation, right?
Yeah, and the people see the culture. The people see the culture. The people are different. They are more willing to to enhance themselves, to better themselves. Because it's not here. Say here, if you do something, people laugh at you. Say, oh, you are just a sweeper. You cannot do that.
Or sometimes they will just say, they say you're not realistic or you're too naive, something like that.
They think that, see, they will actually see. One of my invention many years ago was the machine to make rubber stamps. Rubber stamps, right? Right. So those days, if you want to make a rubber stamp, you go to the bookstore. You go to the bookstore, they write down your name and everything. Right? It actually takes you 1 week or so before you can actually get the product. Right? Because the bookstore, they do not make the rubber stamp. They send it to a rubber stamp maker.
Yes.
The rubber stamp maker, how they make, is very slow, very tedious. They actually have to pick, arrange, like chapji, like people do printing chapji, A, B, C, your name is Alibaba, they put A, L, I, they arrange the thing, then they make a plaster mold, they burn the rubber inside the mold. I think it's very slow and tedious. Right? So my invention is actually a very small machine which you can make rubber stamp in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It actually revolutionized the whole industry. Right?
Okay.
There's no more this old tradition of people making rubber stamp, chapji, ABC, all destructive. Right?
Okay.
So when I come out with that invention, people do not believe. People say, you can do, either you copy it or it doesn't work. If you can do it, maybe the Taiwanese, the Japanese, the Americans have done it.
Or somewhere else that already actually it's not
it.
Yes, not really.
Right?
So
but I sold the machine even to Taiwan. I sold to China. China, no, China, I don't think I sold that. I sent even to Russia, America. And we sold a lot of this machine. Then locally, you can see a lot of bookstore now. I know a lot of bookstore, they put half an hour rubber stamp. That is my invention.
That means you are the IP right holder.
Yes, but that was a long time. This was 1994. Right? 20 over years already, I already invented that. Right?
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say is that, people, especially local Malaysian, they do not believe in our local talent.
Yeah.
Right?
The moon outside is more beautiful.
Yep. Right? This is what I wish to.
And also, we are very, as a Malaysian, I think it's very humble. We are just.
I don't think I'm that humble. Right? Because I believe, if I don't come out and share, if I do not, you can say I brag, I boast, but actually there's a good part of it. If I say it out, when people, I come out in the newspaper a lot, right? When people see me, they can be inspired, right? They say, oh, I also can, So it might inspire them to be an inventor. If everybody is quiet, nobody talk about it, nobody do.
You are very important, because like example, I know you since when I'm little girls. So you already plant the seed just like how you plant your tree in your house. That kind of cultures, I'm feel proud that Malaysia also have this called, I think last time I joined is Makri.
I'm one of the founding members for Makri.
Yes, so important. That's the first thing that I in touch with and make me have interest and take note of this technology invention. That's why after many years and I still thinking on you, and now me and my team also involved in R&D, all these things. That's why I'm very happy and great we are here today. I can see you you are a teacher and lecturer for many famous school in Malaysia, Monash, Sunway.
I give a talk. I give a talk. I give a talk almost all the universities, right? I'm also actually the innovation fellow under UTM, right?
UTM
Skudai. So my job is actually to inspire them and also to look at what they're doing, because you see, a lot of inventors, everybody have an idea, they thought they're inventors. No, all inventors think the idea is the best in the world, right? But it's not true, right? So we have to be like maybe tell them or wake them up to say, don't waste the time. It's certain, not all ideas are good. Right? So if you think that this idea is no good, we should actually tell them. It's not that, you see people, you pack in a bag, oh, this is a good idea. You could be giving them false hope, which I do not want to do. Right? If the idea is really bad, you have to tell them, oh, this is not a doable thing, sometimes, I have a philosophy, I have a tagline. All ideas must be dumps, D-U-M-B-S. I get this metaphor, the dump, D-U-M-B-S. What it stands for? The first thing, it must be doable. All ideas, it must be doable by you, right? You cannot say, oh, Japan have done it, America have done it, but you're not Japan, you're not America, you're not China, you cannot do. At the end of the day, the thing cannot be done unless you say, oh, I got people to help me, whatever lah, right? So it must be doable. Other than doable, it must be usable, right? You can make a pen, make a pen 6 feet long. You can write, but you cannot use. So at the end of the day, you come up with a pen with 6 feet long, it's a waste, right? It's not usable. Then the next one is the M. It must be marketable. It must be able to sell. Cannot sell, don't do. You give people free, people take. Ask them to pay, they won't pay. So it's not something that you want to do, right? So the next one, the B, D-U-M-B, it must be bankable. Bankable means that people are willing to invest in you, right? The idea is so good, Wow, people are going to invest, the investor come in, oh, okay, I put 10 million for you. Everybody will grow together, then we share. This is called bankable, right? Certain thing like you char kway teow, you can cook the best char kway teow, but it's not a bankable thing. Only you can do. You cannot expand. You cannot do, right? Nobody invests in you, right? Then the S, D-U-M-B-S, the S must be sustainable. How many can sell? How long can you do a business? It must be sustainable. You cannot see it's a lot of especially multi-level. When they launch it, wow, a lot of hoo-ha, they think it's the best thing in the world. 6 months later, no more already. So it's not a sustainable product, right? Yeah. Sustainable, it might be like Milo, Panadol, 100 years and still selling. Right? Yes. So I believe in my philosophy of the dump. That's why I'm still here today.
Yeah, you are actually proven from my little girl eyes until now. You are still there as an inventor. Yep. Not easy to continue stay an inventor. I think not easy this journey, and you must have very patient and really is your interest. And also, I think you have the natural talent on that. And then I can see.
Yeah, I think talent you can learn it. The thing, right? It's certain like invention is more like a business type thing. So you can find a product, then you grow it, and then you market the thing. Of course, the passion must be there. You must have belief in it. So a lot of inventors, especially nowadays, I don't call them entrepreneurs. They are called what? They're called grantopreneurs. They're looking for grant, looking for free money, right? Oh, I got this idea. I will apply for grant. This is their intention rather than they want they make money from the invention or not, right? So I even ask them, oh, your thing, you are so confident, the thing is so good. Why don't you do it yourself? I mean, you got a house, you got a car, you for sure you sell it and do it, right? This is reality. If you don't believe in your own thing, why should other people put the money in you? Right? So it shows how serious you are, how confident you are on the ideas, right? When I started, I don't have any grant, I think. No, I sacrifice myself, I got money, I do it, this is how it grows. You cannot say, oh, a lot of inventors think, oh, I got a good idea, the whole world owe them a living. Or the government must come in and give them money, the whole world must queue up and back them. It is not true. It won't happen. Right? So you have to be realistic in life.
Okay.
Right? A lot of inventors are not realistic. That is the biggest problem. They think the whole world owe them a living.
I think now this is your moment because you see now the technology so important in this era. Industry revolution 4.0. Digital economy, blockchain, all this is about technology, invention. Actually, like Bitcoin, all this is also invention result, right? So like I can see this is your member for Digital Malaysia Master Plan Lab. This is very interesting. Maybe you can talk about it. Then Malaysia is really go digital.
Yeah, you see, to me, see, everything can be, if you put creativity in it, right? Even business, everything, right? There must be have an element of creativity. You must, it's not that, oh, you do something, I do it better, 5%, 10%. It doesn't work that way. Unless you're already in the business. Example, or people, you have an idea of making a pencil, right? Which is better than an ordinary pencil. If you're not in a business, are you going to start a factory making pencils? There's many other elements that involve. People got customer base, people got everything already. How can you going to compete with them, right? So you must have an idea which revolutionize the existing idea. People go left, you must go right. You cannot be, like it's a saying in Malaysia, this is not Malaysia boleh, this is Malaysia pun boleh. No.
Malaysia pun boleh lah.
This is what people. No, I judge a lot of competition, right? Okay. So many of the participants coming up. This is the first in Malaysia. I said first in Malaysia. There's no use. We don't have border already, right? The whole world is open, right? America have done, Thailand have done. This is what you want to do in Malaysia, right? So this is what I mean. Malaysia pun boleh lah. People they say, oh, they can, I also can, right? It doesn't work. Invention doesn't work that way. Invention must be original, must be new, must be unique.
Just like your clean water, this, right? Maybe you can share more about this, your this project. Can you see my screen?
No, you haven't shared the thing. Or you let me share.
No, I already show. Can you see the screen? I'm sharing the PowerPoint, your clean water. Not seeing it. Wait, I'm sharing now, yeah. Which screen you watching now?
This is your screen.
Okay, I share again. Can you see your PowerPoint now?
Oh yes.
Can see,
yeah. Or you can let me share. I can easily more.
Oh, you share this
okay.
clean water. Okay, I allow you to share so you can talk on that.
I can control it better, I think.
Okay, you can share your screen now.
You can see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So this project is actually, right? Okay, this project is actually, we also term is clean water comes easy, right? Clean water must be easy, like cannot say, so difficult. No. So this is, our target audience, our people are usually those people who live in the rural communities, especially orang asli, because there's orang asli is the native people who actually live in the forest, in the jungle. Malaysia, we got plenty of them. There are about 18 orang asli tribes in West Malaysia, right? So these people are actually still taking the water from the well, from the rain harvest, from the ponds, all this. This is a source of water, right? The problem is that this water is not clean anymore because of the logging, because of mining. Water is dirty, right? So they have to drink this water. This is, you can see, right? This it's not in Malay, but this is sometimes when it rains, especially when it rains, their river get dirty because they pipe the water from the hill. This is the water actually they are getting from the tap. Right? You see how dirty? It's just like
they don't have any filter.
Yeah, they cannot filter. Sometimes they do not have the water pressure in the tap.
Okay.
Right? After I show you later what happens.
Okay.
Right? So sometimes you see they drink the water, they could die because of the toxic. Right? This happened in Malaysia, I think a few years ago. Right? Okay. There are filters. There are plenty of filters. Right? In Malaysia, the authority which is under Joekoe. Joekoe is the ministry of, it's the agency under the government which helped this orang asli, these rural people. Right? They build all this structure for them. The problem is that this thing, they get a source of water from the river, from the stream. So when it rains, this water is going to be dirty. It goes inside the tank. The tank is going to be dirty. It goes to the filter. Filter is going to clog up. Right? No, the thing doesn't work anymore. Right? And all other filters, we need water pressure or electricity to run the pump. which these people who live in the village, they do not have. So they cannot use any of this filter. Right? Of course, you can say very expensive filter. See, all these filters you buy from the market, how expensive maybe this one costs about 4,000-5,000 ringgit.
Yeah.
The principle, the technology is very simple. What they have is just a filter, usually a membrane filter, right? Which you will force the water through the filter and comes out clean. That's all filter is about. It's nothing high tech one, right? And these are the filters which you have in the house. Of course, to use this, you need water pressure or you need a pump, which these people living in the jungle do not have. Right?
So dirty.
It's very dirty. Outside very dirty, right?
So scary.
This is a membrane tube, which can easily wash. After it's dirty, you wash it, you clean again, you use again. Can last you 4-5 years, I think it's okay. Right? So our invention is a very miniature form of this big, right? So it's small, it's easy to carry, it's easy, cheap to maintain, everything, but it works the same, right? Okay. So the principle is the same, but of course we have this advantage. It must be cost effective. The transportation, because sometimes these people live very far inside the jungle, For you to carry big thing, it's quite difficult. They can't even, the car cannot go inside, even the lorry cannot go inside, 4-wheel driver sometimes cannot go inside. All right. So you want to build our infrastructure, I think it's difficult. And these people are poor, so you cannot sell expensive things to them. Right? Okay. I think we don't have to show this. Right? So these are the places we have been, these are a lot of these small village where these people still living without treated water from the government. Right? You can see. I will show you how the thing works. These are the planted places. We have been to many places already. Even like other places like Sabah and Sarawak, plenty. Even overseas, even in Myanmar, Nepal, the third world country, we deploy a lot. We deploy thousands of them all over the world, right? Even Indonesia, these are the earthquake victims. They're still living in the relief camp, right? Relief camp, they don't have facilities. The truck will come in the water. For them, in big truck, don't know where they pump from, which lake, which are not suitable for drinking unless you filter, right? So even like we sponsor sometimes we sponsor them to the refugee camp, I think, right? This is a camp in Bangladesh, right? So these are doctors without border. Our doctors are still without clean water, right? Okay, this video is taken at the Rohingya refugee camp in Bangladesh, right? See how dirty this. They're getting the water from the ground. It's called tube wells. They pump the water from the ground, and this is the yellowish water. Normally, they cannot do anything. The most what they can do is that maybe let it settle down, take a cloth and just tape it, shift it like last time our great grandfather used to do use a cloth and right. So we just see how easy is it. You have clean water, right? We just pump a few times to create the pressure. To them, they never seen clean water in life. To them, it's a miracle. Clean water.
Oh.
Right. See how clean, how different. Right.
Just
few harmony.
Okay, that's your that's your invention, right?
Yes. We supply them the whole set to them, with a pump, with a filter, everything, and it's very cheap.
Is that can drink directly or need to...
Yeah, they are drinking the water already. Without filtering, they are drinking already. Right? So now we remove all the dirt, all the sedimentation, all the bacteria, everything. Right?
I mean, can drink already, no need to cook.
The best, we always advise people to cook water before they drink.
Okay.
Right? But since these people are already drinking, to them it's not a problem. As long as clean, I think. Right? Even like this, this is the recent flood. I think in Kuala Lumpur there was a big flood. These people, the house already sufficient water, they can't do anything. Right? Okay. See, every time when it rains, every time there's a flood, a lot of NGO, a lot of Thai people, they will start bringing in bottled water for them. Right? Right? Bring water for them. You can see plenty of water. After that, pollution. Of course, right?
Okay.
Nobody will take the bottle out, right? After drinking, they throw away.
Yeah.
This could be the reason why the place is flooded. All the jam.
Oh yeah, the reason.
Right?
Okay.
All pollution. All
Yeah.
Right? So we should actually give this filter to them. They can filter the water. They can drink. Why you want to give them water? This is not permanent. Right? So we work with sponsors. There are a lot of people that sponsor us. No, sponsor don't sponsor us. They sponsor them. Right? Right?
I can say 吃鸡 also.
Yeah, Suchi, we doing with them also, you know. Buddha Foundation, everything, you know.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So this is some of the price that you can win, right? So some newspaper, you know, we come out with a newspaper. See, example of this one. This is a tribe in Kelantan. They are Batik tribes, right? They are nomadic. They do not stay in one place, so they move around. You cannot build a system, a stationary system where, you know, right? You can see to them so clean water. See from these are they get the river water from the pond. You can see the difference. I got to do this. You're very happy about that.
Actually, I'm thinking this one, you know, when we all go for campaign, you know,
camping, everywhere.
Or hiking.
Yes.
We not worry of no.
Yeah, you don't have to carry water, no.
Or even during I think can be just like every house building must have a fire extinguisher. This one. No? It will be a necessary item inside. Just like every house have a emergency security box. So this one is, you don't understand what I mean? Disaster movement or no?
Yeah, especially this rural community. Now we see in Kelantan, they start to rain and flooded again, right? So this one on the rooftop, you can still pump the water and drink.
Right? Yeah. So you can save your life during a disaster.
Yes, right. So we are working with NGO or the Lottery Club or any NGO or company, you know, they do the CSR. This will be very good project for them, you see. Because you see these rural communities, honestly, they don't have money. This is not expensive. We are selling them about 475 ringgit a set. Everything with
ringgit lah. Whole set 170整套是175马币 175 ringgit, right?
Yeah, and to NGO, everything is where they sponsor people, we offer them at 125. So
如果是慈善机构的话，这样一个玻璃去整个水的这个可以直接喝的125马币哦。如果是
this thing, the filter can be opened up and washed.
Right? How long can use?
Can last 4-5 years.
可以用4-5年啊，自己洗，不用 no need to get another one to come and wash it, service it.
Yeah, you can just open up.
Okay, self 自己洗。
Right. So you see, this is so cheap. You see, if you buy from other company, one of the filter costs a few hundred ringgit already.
And monthly they come to serve you, help you to wash already.
Yeah, $60 a month.
Yes. Just come and
wash yourself. Right? Or for home also can use, but home you do not need to pump. You just connect it to the tap, right? So you get one of this the water, see? So you can turn one, right? You can use, right? Okay. Right. Okay. I think you want to talk something else. My other products. I get many other products.
I like to I saw this. You see, let me share my screen. I
have to stop right here.
You stop for sharing. You can share the fertilizer one, because now COVID movement, right? People stay at home, go at home, and they actually have a new hobby: plant at home.
Yeah, I do that. Okay.
I saw that. Maybe you can share the fertilizer PowerPoint. Very beautiful. Oh, so nice.
So these are, I think we start with it.
Not rubber. The fertilizer one.
All right. Okay.
The flower. The one you have emailed me.
Okay. Okay. See, this is a unique fertilizer.
Yeah. How to write the green wizard?
It's called green wizard, right? Okay. These are, see, we give them the formulation, everything is okay, right? Right? So the NPK, everything is there, the micronutrients are there. The unique part is not just the fertilizer, the NPK, right? The unique part is actually a kind of enzyme, we call it a probiotic enzyme. When you put inside the soil, the microbes, the bacteria will multiply, will grow. We need this type of bacteria to actually to break down whatever nutrients that is in the soil for the plant to consume. Right? So we do not need it to be bulky. If you go to the nursery or shop to buy fertilizer, usually a big bag, big bag, very bulky, very smelly, whatever, and you have to put a lot before it can work. Right? So you can see, now this is just comical. Right? See, the application is so simple. You just sprinkle on, like your pepper or Ajinomoto, you just sprinkle on once a month, enough to cover a coin, a 10-cent coin surface area, once a month. All you need, right? So like it's like Ajinomoto lah, right? People cooking Ajinomoto, you put you plant also like sprinkle on. Oh, this is like say we like Uncle Roger every day talk about this Ajinomoto, right? Right. So we always talk about our green reserve. Right. So gardening must be fun. You don't want to be a lot of you wear some clothes lah, everything. For us it's just go there and just sprinkle on water. Once a month, I think it works. Right. So the obvious choice why gardeners, especially those who live in the city, they do not have a big garden, especially they live in condominiums or they like something simple and practical. Right. It must be easy. So it's very concentrated. Very concentrated, so we do not have to put a lot. So if you buy usually normal fertilizer in the market, right? Very big bag, you think it's cheap. Wow, one bag, 1 kg, only 10 ringgit. It's so cheap. But 80%, 90% are fillers. They just put something like flour to make the thing looks big. And you think it's cheap, but you're still paying for packaging, you're paying for the launch, the transportation, you're paying for the storage, which are not benefit you. Why you want to pay for that? Right? Even it's cheap, but you still have to pay for this. Right? So what we come out with something concentrated, right? So you do not have to put so much, and it works well. This is what very important, is it? Right? So I think this is came out in the magazine, is an agriculture magazine. So they were very impressed by the product. Right? So we saw all over the world, even Japan, America, Australia. We are selling very well because we are not just selling a product. We are selling convenience. People want convenience, right? So it's so messy. People don't like product. Must be convenience. This is in, I think, UK or something, right? So even like people doing aqua landscape or something, right? They actually use it before and after. They think, oh, my thing is going to look like jungle, right? Right? But this is my house. Right?
Wow, so beautiful, so nice.
Yeah,
wow, because these things can use a small bottle can use for 15 years.
15 years, yes. For one pot of plant, for one pot. Like
how much they sell at
we are selling
shopping mall?
Shopee. We don't
shopping mall.
Shopee, we're selling at $39.90.
Oh, just okay.
Right, lasted a long time. Right, lasted a long time. Right.
Even I can see your wife plant with vegetable, right?
Yeah, you're coming to that. Okay, coming to that.
Can eat, right?
Yeah, of course we plant everything. Even I see all these flowers thing, right? See, look at my plant.
Your garden.
Yes, mine. Right, just beside the pond. So everything grows big and these are some of the pictures testimony sent to us by our user. Oh, they're happy, is it? So I say you send some pictures to me. You must put our product next to it, so we do not cheat people. That means we take from internet and put it, right?
Okay.
Anything grows, right? You see, everything grows. See the flowers.
Wow. Is that if we grow faster?
Oh yeah, of course. It's a plant. You see, it's like a child. See, if you feed him more, of course, grow faster.
Wow, so beautiful with your own. I think you feel so certified and so happy. So your plant like that. Wow, really.
Of course, right? Because
I definitely will go and buy one from you.
Yeah. We grow everything, a fixed tree. I think everything will grow. It doesn't matter, right? See the flower now. So vibrant, the color is striking on and on.
Most important thing is can eat. After you put can eat. Yeah.
Right. So people plant vegetable also. Right.
Okay.
So my wife plant vegetable also.
Oh, okay. Your wife also inventor, right?
Actually, the water filter is a project.
Right? Oh, water filter is your wife project. Okay. She's the one who invent it.
Yeah, but I help her in the technical thing now.
Okay.
Right. What we do
Thank you.
Right. So this.
She also Malaysian.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So
wow.
You got everything, right?
Maybe you see, I saw your house also got hands roaster. Anything invent for the makanan, the food for them. Maybe something. Then your chicken will be so meat, a lot of meat and grow faster.
You read the chicken for the egg, so it's got egg for the farm.
Oh, egg, for this egg. Okay.
You can see, even for a pot of plant, you can grow fruits. Right?
Okay,
it has to be big place.
Wow.
Right? See, for a plant, as long as there are nutrients, the food for them, they will grow. You do not actually need a big place. The reason why you need a big place, because if your nutrients not enough, they need to stretch their roots very far to look for food.
Okay.
Right? So if your food is there, if your father is rich, you stay at home lah. You don't have to go cari makan and don't have to look for food outside, right? You can stay at home, right? You can look at this.
Wow, your son.
Yeah. You see my jambu or not? See, normally this type of jambu, one branch, 1 or 2 fruit.
So you sell here at the market, or you eat yourself? Go to friends.
Give to Roger every day.
Okay.
Right, you see one branch grows so many one, Right? See the jambu as big as my son's head.
You also using your this fertilizer.
Yeah, this is all my testing ground.
Oh, testing ground. Okay.
Right? You see, the fertilizer is not that I do it myself. The project is undertaken with a cooperation with UITM University. Right? So we do our research, everything there. This product is funded by the government, to be fair. Right? We got funds, money from the government to do this project. Right? So because it's quite a complicated thing, right? So it takes a lot of money. So we have to go to work in the universities to let them do the R&D. But we give them the specification, the knowledge we have to share with them. Right? This is undone by a professor who is a PhD in soil management in UITM in Shalam. Right? So I to prove, I think I do some workshop, I think, to promote gardening, I think, I think. So we even sell through vending machine, we're selling through all this, a lot of things. Right? So most of them you sell through e-commerce online or locally. So some countries like Indonesia, Thailand, they sell through multi-level marketing, MLM company. Right? So they do a lot of events, something. So we will go there. This is in Bandung, right?
Oh, Bandung, Indonesia.
In Bandung, Indonesia. So they will market it under their own brand.
OEM.
OEM for them.
Okay.
Even America, even Thailand, I think. Though usually they want their own brand. So we just sell.
Okay.
Brand to them, sell to them, right?
Okay.
So we send thousands, we sell a lot already. It's very convenient, that thing. Once you use it, you continue using one because it's you get used to it. You don't want to go through the hassle of, right? Believe it or not, right? No, if once you use it, you will not say, oh, I want to buy back the big bag, the thing. You wouldn't want to do that because this will show result and it is convenient, right? So let's say that if plants can talk now, they will thank you very much. Right? Okay, this is the last video. I think I should show you this.
Yeah, this is a stem, right? The stem that you mentioned, right?
Yeah, one of them. I also talk about the.
Tree botanics and fertilizers. These are some of the fields in which Malaysians have created new and better ideas. And this is what we bring you in today's episode of Malaysian Inventions and Innovations. Up next, in our fellow innovative segment, the new product for greener and healthier plants. Robert Young is his name, and he is one of the best-known independent inventors. He has won over a dozen awards for his inventions. Robert made a name for himself as the inventor of the polyclone instant rubber stamp machine. With diversity in mind and interest in gardening, he experimented with a new formulation for fertilizers that led to development of. From a very early age, Robert Young had a penchant for creating new things. Over the years, he has created dozens of inventions and won dozens of awards, both national and international. Among the awards are National Inventor of the Year in 1994, awarded by the Ministry of Science, Technology and the Environment. 1997 National Youth Award, Outstanding Young Malaysian Award, and medals at the Geneva International Invention Exhibition.
I was interested in all this invention thing when I was young. I went to school, like to
You look so handsome when you are. What? How old is it? This?
I think many years ago already.
Oh,
Among others,
early 30.
40s, I think.
40s. Okay.
In 1994. It is an invention that revolutionized the art of making rubber stamps. With this machine, even the most
Oh, this is the one you say the rubbers, right?
Yes.
哦，它就
So you need
是
5 minutes.
5分钟就可以做到了。
Even the phrase you can put inside.
Enterprising inventor now manages his business from his home, which he has refurbished inventively. It has a well-equipped office.
No, you can even make a signature now.
Oh.
Anything you sign on the
How much
paper,
you sell this machine?
about 4,000 ringgit last time.
Oh, last time 4,000 whole machine. I mean,
Sorry?
oh 4,000 the machine you
Yeah,
sell.
but then they can start the business already.
Oh, that mean they buy this machine 4,000, then they can
Yeah,
provide
then they
such service.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
that
can
kind.
make rubber stamp for people, right? All the bookstore like you sell too.
Yeah.
You know, one day, is it one rubber stamp cost you sometimes you want urgent one, cost you 20, 30 ringgit, no. Right?
Yeah.
One day you make 10, 10 days make it by machinery.
Yes, return on investment.
Right?
Yes.
ROI is very fast.
Mm.
That's why I sell so many.
The specially formulated fertilizer is packed in concentrated form. Uniqueness also lies in its packaging. It is clean and convenient to use.
Let's say there's a fish inside. Is that okay?
Oh, it's okay, no problem.
Only
Of
required
course, you don't put a few bottles inside.
Oh, okay.
for any type of plant, even flowering plants, fruit plants, vegetables, anything. Because this is a soil fertilizer. In my thinking, soil is not important to a plant. Soil is just a for the root, right? The plant don't eat the soil. Plant only eat the nutrients. So this is to add the nutrients into the ground. And this fertilizer, the unique part is that it contains a certain kind of enzyme. We call it a probiotic enzyme. Where you put in the ground, it will enhance the growth of the microorganism or the bacteria. Right? We need this bacteria to break down nutrients.
See, in the early 2000, I've been using the word probiotic already.
Probiotic.
Before pharmaceutical company use the word. Right? Only recently they talk about probiotic, prebiotic.
Yeah.
You know? Some they don't use this word.
Yeah.
So my son 2003 I already using this type of concept.
Mm.
Probiotic means you are friendly to the bacteria.
Friendly to
Antibiotic
the-
means kill everything.
Oh, friendly. You make friend with them so that don't
Yes.
they cooperate with you.
Yeah.
Make things better.
Right? The antibiotic means actually it kills all the bacteria.
Kill.
Right?
Ah, okay.
So ours is more
The advantages of
friendly
this
to the-
method are many.
The different concept, different ideology.
different
Yeah.
approach.
Mm.
So my target is for all the home gardeners. Home garden means almost every home shall have a plant. Even if it's a big garden or small garden. I'm sure that I let a small pot plant.
Also.
So some people who
So you got small garden, you love this very much.
Well, just this bottle can use 15 years.
For one pot of plant. But you got
Oh,
many
one
plants, no
one
smaller.
pot apart. Okay.
Cannot say you got 100 plant, 1,000 plant, you also 15 years. But it's still cheap, no?
So simple, is it? No need to big, as I said, no big package, just a small.
Yeah, right.
So if small like this, only one size. This only
Yeah,
like
only
this.
one size.
Okay.
That's why multi-level can sell. Multi-level is very. Locally, we do not actually sell a lot. We do not emphasize this because most of them are for export.
Oh, you which country you export the most?
A lot lah. Is it like say like Indonesia? They buy a lot because of multi-level.
Indonesia.
Ireland, this Australia,
Oh.
Japan.
Okay. Then you brand it as a Buatan Malaysia.
No lah, they put whatever label they want.
Oh, the OEM it lah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
I understand. Okay, actually the behind of it is you.
For us, it's nothing personal, so you want to sell only.
Yes, yes.
Don't
Business only lah. Okay,
take
understand.
it personal.
Mm.
So my target is even from the biggest bungalow to the smallest.
Do you have factory in Malaysia?
Yeah, this one we have a factory in Klang. To produce.
Yourself factory, your
Yeah.
own factory.
Yeah, it's a shop lot lah. It's not very big one.
Oh, okay.
Inventions has led to the development of a formulation to enrich the soil that feed the plants. With a dash of green wizard, plants become greener and healthier. That's Robert's most recent.
Is that allowed students or inventor to from overseas to come and visit your factory?
No, we don't encourage that. It's nothing. It's just a factory,
Okay.
right? So they don't. As long as usually when they see a product, they'll buy back to test, right?
Mm.
And it works, it don't work. So if they work, they come back lah. So give order. There's nothing.
Mm.
Don't have to say anything at all.
Yeah, I understand.
It's not something like medical thing or something. You know, this thing. Okay, you buy back. You think it's good, you buy lah. If you think it's not good, to buy.
So do you have any idea total how many items you have invented?
I
Your
think
whole journey, hundreds.
all the size, a lot, but we don't actually count because not all we actually commercialize the thing. Some are just we cannot don't take it to like a lot of inventors before they invented something, before they start selling, they invent new thing again. You know, you keep inventing. At the end of the day, sure, bankrupt one.
So you focus lah.
Yes, you have to. For me, it's
So-
that I'm sell until I cannot sell already, or I already have time. Like you see the green wizard thing, already self-selling already. So I do not need to emphasize, do not need to focus thing. I can do other thing, right?
So
But now it's-
okay.
right, but now it's a water filter thing. We still need to pushing the thing, right?
So I can see the leading products which can materialize the inventor is like got 10 or
I think
5.
5 or 6 or 7 on it, something like that.
Rubber stamp, this fertilizer, waters.
Yeah, got some other thing, but some of them we actually sold the rights to people.
Also the right to purchase. Okay.
So you know, you don't take a lot of inventors, they get carried away, you know. They think, oh, keep inventing because every time people see me or people see them, the first question asked, what is new? She'll ask them, oh, what are you okay? So sometimes they carry it away. Oh, I must do something new to please people because people asking one, right?
Okay. So I'm very happy, sir. Thanks for Mr. Robert Young. 谢谢杨发明家今天跟我们分享那么多。那么大家可以继续关注他的专业网页那了解更多他的这些发明，好，有机会可以跟他交流互动。他本人目前是住在马来西亚吉隆坡。Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Robert Young.
Thank you.
We're so happy that the society have you, especially with the water project. We wish you all the best in your water project. 我们希望他的这个水的这个你看他这个方案真的可以发扬光大，帮到很多人。这个那么就是经济实惠，可以帮到很多人有一个干净的水喝，因为水基本上就是生命的泉源嘛，最基本的一个所以这个解决了很多的这些乡村山区等等，或者在危难时刻的一些人都可以救了他们，所以功德无量。发明家就好像爱迪生发明了电灯泡，就just like Edison because he have light. So this is something like 我哋講功德無量It's a true charity.
Yeah, it's more humanitarian.
Yes. So thank you very much, Mr. Lopez. Wish to see you again.
Right, thank you.
Okay, have a good day. Bye.
Bye.